Hello Meatsy Beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an empties video. These are all the products that I've used up, said goodbye to, or they're just expired and I need to get rid of them. I love going through my empties and sharing my thoughts with you because you kind of get a full review of an entire product rather than just a first impression. So I like doing these videos. I hope you guys enjoy them too. If you do enjoy this video while you're watching, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave because I do upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. All right guys, let's hop in. I have a big container here. Basically, I have upgraded from my old container. If you remember, it was kind of smaller and I decided to upgrade, so I filled it up and I figured let's go through it together. So I'm gonna try and be fast and give little mini reviews along the way. First product is this regular Walgreens value size nail polish remover. It was nail polish remover, it was normal, did okay, all of that. And I think it was pretty affordable. So if you're looking for a nail polish remover, Walgreens is a good place to go, but I don't think it's anything special, you know? It's just a nail polish remover. It just does a thing. All right, I have the Bath & Body Works Almond Blossom Super Smooth Body Lotion. This I really, really enjoyed. I love the packaging, by the way. This is awesome. It really drew me in. I was like, I need that in my life. It does say on the back, warm and cozy. So that's just me in a description. It says sweet almond oil blended with vanilla orchid and cashmere musk. These are pretty much all of my fragrance or perfume type descriptions is warm and cozy. They always have a floral element and they always have a warm, like almondy, warm type of scent to it. So it's like both, clearly in my realm of what I enjoy smelling. So I thought it was really good. I do wish that the bottles were bigger. Like I just wish that you didn't have to pay $13 for this when you can buy something for a lot cheaper and you get way more product at the drugstore. But for a good high-end lotion, I would recommend this one. It's so good, and it's good for pretty much like all times of year. It's not just strictly a summer or a spring scent. Because it does smell warmer, you can also use this in the winter months as well. When you have an itch on your face, but you don't want to mess up your foundation. Ooh, it's the lightest touch. All right, I have another lotion that I went through. There's a little bit left in the bottom, but with the way that the like spout thing is in here, it takes forever to even get enough pumped in there, and then I end up having to just take the lid off, put it in my hand, and it's just the whole thing. I've had this for years, you guys. I need to get rid of it so bad. I was just kind of using it to use it, and then I remembered, like I looked back and at when I bought this and I was like, wow, I should not be using this anymore. But this is the Hemp's original Herbal Body Moisturizer. I do really like the original scent. It smells very bright and fruity and citrusy, so I like that. They do have other scents of this, which I'm sure would be great too. But again, it's kind of like the Bath & Body Works one where it's a little bit more than I would like to spend on a body lotion, you know? So I'm not gonna be repurchasing this because it lasted forever, but I do need to get rid of it. I went through a Head & Shoulders Nourishing Care Daily Shampoo with lavender. The reason why I got this is because I'm looking for a dandruff type like shampoo that is going to help out with a dry scalp, but doesn't cost a ton of money. This also says color safe. Now, I was particularly buying shampoos that were geared towards color safe because I do dye my hair, and I wanted to make sure that if I used a Head & Shoulders kind of thing that was a bit cheaper, that it didn't, you know, get rid of the color in my hair. This is the only Head & Shoulders bottle in the store that I could find that said color safe. So that's why I originally went with this one, but it smells really good too. Like it smells like lavender. It smells so nice. It does a really good job. It's literally the same thing as every other dandruff type shampoo that I bought. So I'm gonna continue to use this, and yeah, I just really like it. I love that I found a cheap shampoo that does the job. Speaking of hair, I went through the Not Your Mother's All Eyes on Me 10-in-1 Hair Perfector. This is pretty much what I've been using in my hair right after I get out of the shower and before I blow dry it. I just spray it all in my hair. This does a lot of things. It adds body, detangles, adds shine, protects, moisturizes, mends split ends, heat protection, repairs dry hair, and controls frizz. So this does a lot of different things. Alcohol is the second ingredient, so I don't know how good it is for your hair, and if you're looking for an alternative to this, I would suggest the Living Proof like spray in hair heat protection and detangle type of product. I love that one. It is definitely more expensive, so maybe every once in a while I'll splurge and get that one, but for an everyday type of deal, I've been using this. You can get it at Ulta, and often it comes in like a 2-for-1, so you buy one get one free, which makes it super affordable, and I do like it. I will say though that when you first spray this on your hair, it does feel sticky, so I would recommend putting it on wet hair, not dry hair ever, because it will make your dry hair very sticky. So I only use it when I have damp hair and right before I blow dry. I feel my hair and the stickiness totally goes away. So anyway, I did go through this. I will continue to probably repurchase it and then throw in the living proof one every now and then when I want a little bit more like high-end, like better ingredients for my hair. Went through a Neutrogena makeup remover. I'm going to be trying the makeup eraser. These are my go-to. I will repurchase these forever, but in terms of being better for the environment, I know wipes just aren't great for the environment, and so I'm gonna try the makeup cloths where you literally just put it under water and then that should take your makeup off. Now I haven't tried them yet when I'm filming this video, but I'm gonna start testing them out and see how they do in comparison to these. And they're supposed to like be in the long run a lot cheaper, and they're supposed to last years, which is insane. So anyway, I'm gonna continue to repurchase these because these are great. These are the best makeup remover wipes ever, and I don't think anything will beat this unless those things, you know, the makeup erasers do. I went through this. This is the Brooklyn Botany Brown Sugar Scrub. This I got off of Amazon. I was looking for a body scrub and I really liked that it said brown sugar, and I was like, cool, that sounds good. This has real brown sugar, sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, primrose, ginseng, lots of extracts, citron oil, bergamot, lemongrass. So you definitely get those essential oils in here, but it didn't last as long as I would like. So I switched over to a different body scrub just to test it out, because it's not the most expensive body scrub I've used, but it's expensive for only getting like 10 ounces, and I feel like you really go through this pretty fast. But it smells really good. It smells like food, so that's always a plus, and I did enjoy it while I used it. So if you're looking for a body scrub, this is good. I think I just am trying out like to see which is the best body scrub that I'm gonna get the most for my money and lasts, you know, a long time where we're not having to repurchase it over and over. I went through this Stress Relief Eucalyptus Spearmint body wash and foam bath from Bath & Body Works. I love these stress relief things. They're so good to use in the shower. Like if you're an essential oil person, this helps de-stress you for sure. But so I enjoyed it. I definitely want to purchase more. And I liked the scent. Eucalyptus Spearmint is very like an uplifting, refreshing scent. I wonder if they have like a lavender one or something. I definitely want to try a different scent next time to see if which scent I like the most. All right, went through this Sephora Brightening Eye Cream. This is the only eye cream that I use, so I really like it. Affordable, and you get a lot for what you're paying for it. I have another makeup remover wipe. I have the It Cosmetics by Pores. This is a finishing powder. I just had to get rid of it. I'd had it for so long and I had hit pan. Look at that. There's barely any left in here, but I did really like it before I found the like Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder, the Laura Mercier powder that I love, the Wet n Wild loose powder. All of those are great and they do kind of the same thing. And I use more of a pore filling primer anyway, so I'm not going to be repurchasing this, but I did enjoy it while I used it, although I didn't notice that it really made me matte or like kept me oil free. So next we have Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I don't know about you, this used to be my holy grail, and now I like something with a smaller tip. This is just really a big wand to go through your brows. I much prefer the Kush Brow Gel from Milk Makeup. The wand is like so tiny, and so I prefer that. I did enjoy this. It lasted a very long time, and if you are looking for clear brow gel, this is gonna hold them in place forever. It'll never come out, you guys. I did like it while I used it, but personally, I think now after using something with a smaller brush, I would prefer that over this. I went through two mascaras. This is the Covergirl Lashblast Fusion, my favorite, and I'm sad to see this go. This is the Smashbox Superfan Fanned Out Mascara. It's so good, you guys, but it's getting to the point that it's like hard to open and you know that it's just gotta go. This is the wand, and I'm definitely gonna purchase a full size of this because this is like the closest dupe that I have found to my Covergirl. It gives me the same volume and length that the Covergirl one does, but I do think that it separates a little bit more than the Covergirl one does. It's not as liquidy and, you know, right away. It is more of a drier formula, but it did last me a long time. I love the wand on this, and it's just not super goopy, so I like that. So I'm gonna keep it aside to remind me to purchase a full size, but I do love both of these mascaras and I'd highly recommend them. Went through my Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. I got like everything out of there, you guys. Personally, I don't like the new packaging. I like this container better than the one that's like you can see through it. And for some reason, the new packaging seems smaller, but I think it's the same. Maybe it's just in my head that it's smaller. But I went through this. This is a great pore filling, blurring, smoothing primer. Amazing. I think I like it a little bit more than the Revlon pore reducing primer, but it is like my high-end version. If I had to pick two primers ever, it'd be this and the Revlon one. So I really, really love this. I've already repurchased this one. Getting down to the last couple here. I have this Derma Acne Deep Pore Cleansing Wash. Now this worked for me for a while. I'm going back and forth, trying to decide.
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you.
I'm not talking to you, Siri. I enjoyed this while I used it. I used it even after it kind of stopped working for me. I feel like this did a good job for a few months, and then my skin was just kind of got used to it and was over it. Unfortunately, it's like, you know, when you start Proactive and it's like an amazing difference and then it stops working, that's kind of how this one was. So I enjoyed it. It was affordable, which I really liked, but I'm trying different skincare to see if it helps with my acne. And right now I'm trying the Ole Henriksen. It's the green skin cleanser. I'll put it up here just so you guys can see it, but I'm trying that out right now and I'm really enjoying it. It's a little bit more expensive than this, but I think I like that one a little bit more than this, so I'm not going to be repurchasing this one. These are the Peter Thomas Roth Max Complexion Correction Pads. This was 60 pads in them. Unfortunately, even if you close this so tight, these are just going to dry up eventually. It sucks. I think, like, I'm bummed because it's seriously, there's like a lot left in here, which is a bummer because this was not cheap. These complexion pads are supposed to help with retexturing your skin and helping with acne, which I did enjoy them while they lasted. I just found that they kind of like dried out faster than I was expecting. So maybe you just have to use this more often than I did. I've had this for a few months and almost all of them are completely dry, which sucks. But it's a 2% salicylic acid, 10% glycolic acid complex. So you're supposed to rub this on and it's supposed to help kind of clear out your skin. I didn't notice a huge difference with this. I do think that it helped, but it wasn't like revolutionary. Maybe if I try them next time, I'll just make sure to like consistently use them and make sure that I use them before they all dry out, which is kind of unfortunately what happened with this one. I went through a different gel. This is an acne treatment. It's kind of like a retinol, I believe, but it's super affordable. I get mine off of Amazon and it's supposed to help with your scars, like your acne scars, which you guys, I totally noticed that it does. It does take a while for it to work, but I notice a huge difference when I use it every night. And then when I stop using it every day, it definitely is not as effective. You gotta keep using it every day, but I really enjoy this. I do see a difference in how fast my scars fade even after I get a acne spot, because pretty much like with where my skin's at right now, if I get an acne spot, it is going to scar. Like it is unfortunately just gonna be there for a while. So I'm trying to not even get them in the first place, but it's just hard because it's not like I get tons of acne, but when it pops up, it's gonna stay around for a while. And so like for example, I don't know if you can see, but this spot right here on my cheek has been there for at least a month, I want to say. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. That's just my skin. This is what's happening. And this helps a ton with getting rid of the scars so much faster. And I love that it's affordable because all of the retinoid things are just so expensive. And for going through this, like I've gone through probably 3 tubes of this and I've only used it for maybe a couple months. That would be so much money if I bought any other product that had the same amount. So I'm grateful that it's not incredibly expensive and it does seem to work. I went through this Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm. This is so good it is so expensive also. Use the last little bit of this. Smells good, smells like good skincare. I love Belief. I use their Aqua Balm. Speaking of it, I have the Aqua Balm right here that I went through. This is just my go-to moisturizer that I've decided that I cannot live without this, and when I switch to a different moisturizer, my skin doesn't feel nearly as hydrated, it doesn't feel nearly as clean. I know that Belief has really good ingredients, it's dermatologist tested, and I know it's like non-comedogenic, so it's not gonna clog my pores. I love that it gives me hydration without it being a cream, because cream moisturizers tend to really break me out. So I enjoy that it gives me the same hydration as a cream would, but it just doesn't clog my pores. So I have repurchased this one already. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna repurchase the Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm because it is so expensive. It is like $40 something for an eye cream. This Sephora one is $16. So I'm gonna have to keep going with this. It's not as amazing as the Belief one, and if you have unlimited finances and you're totally okay with spending the money, like $48 on an eye cream, go for it, but I just can't fork up the money. I'd rather spend like a really good amount on a all-over moisturizer and help all of my skin rather than spending all my money on an eye cream that really I could just get kind of, from any eye cream. But I did really enjoy this, you guys. This is a great formula, and I really did see a difference in the elasticity of my under eyes. My eyes just looked so much healthier. So I like it. When I have extra money in my skincare budget one day, maybe I will go for this, but I'm gonna keep going with my Sephora one for now. And last product before I run out of my voice. This is the Aquaphor Advanced Therapy Healing Ointment. This is not the lip one. This is not the lip ointment. This is just a smaller travel size version of the big Aquaphor. I love these. It comes in a pack of 2. They've lasted me years, and it is my go-to lip balm. I use this every single night when I go to bed. I put it on at night. I wake up in the morning, my lips are so moisturized. You guys, this is as good as like the Laneige lip treatment, the overnight one. I have that one, but you guys, this one, something about it makes my lips so moisturized, so plump, and I notice a difference when I use this at night and when I don't, so I'm gonna continue to repurchase it, and it's super affordable, which is awesome. Whew, that's a lot. We went through a lot. I didn't think I had this many, but here we are. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to keep doing some empties, if there's any of these products that you've used up. I'm curious your thoughts about them as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.